welcome to Sweet Tea's Bakery. Today we're going to be learning how to do some mini cakes. Okay, so I have my cake turntable here with a non-slip little grippy mat, and then instead of a cake board I'm going to be using parchment paper so I can lift the cake and set it into the little box. Because this is a really tiny cake, I don't see the need for a cake board. So I'm just going to get this here. I need a little bit of frosting on it so it doesn't slide around. I have an offset spatula here. I'm probably going to need a smaller one also because it's a smaller cake for more like precision. And then a rubber spatula. So I'm going to get my frosting. And I'm just going to put a glob of it on here. Let's get this out of the way. Gonna do the bottom, try and get it centered, and then I'm just gonna start filling and crumb coating. Okay, so you saw what a mess that was, right? I'm really glad that I do these little trial runs before the holidays come up so I know what to do, what not to do, because sometimes things just do not go as planned. And like I keep saying, this is not a tutorial channel. This is a let's learn together. Let's learn from my mistakes channel. So I hope that this is helping you because it's helping me. Okay, let's put some frosting on the sides here to kind of make a little wall. I gotta hold this down. I should have used a cake board. I'm just gonna say it now. Yeah, this is not it. I thought that the slip guard mat would have definitely held on to this parchment paper, but it's just one of those things. Okay, so I put when I have frosting on the spatula and the cake is not crumb coated, I put it on the lid, not back in my big tub of frosting, because then you'll get crumbs in it. All right, now we're ready to put the top on. So I have my crooked top here. Let's try and find a part of the cake where it's like taller. Okay, yeah, right here. Right here's probably good. That is so cute and tiny. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to use my little tiny spatula. Smush that down. This cake is cold. It's not frozen. I kind of wish it was frozen, but I don't like condensation. It ruins decorations. Like stuff will just fall off the cake if there's condensation all over it. Ah. Okay, so now that my mini cake is all crumb coated and filled, I'm gonna go pop it in the freezer and then we're gonna work on the frosting colors. I'm going to kind of experiment with some colors. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. This is all trial and error, so let's see what happens. Wish me luck. So my first color, I'm thinking of like a really pretty like pastel peach color. So I'm just gonna get my frosting. Because I need enough to go all over the cake and then to pipe as well. So about that much should be good. Maybe I'm doing a little too much. This might be too much. Let's put some back. I have all of these really pretty pastel colors here. I'm going to get the cake out of the freezer and we're going to start decorating it. And then once the whole has its final coat on top of it, I'm going to put it in the box and then decorate it while it's in the box. So I have all of my bags prepped. I did one for each color in the bigger piping tips and then one for each color in the smaller piping tips. Do you see the difference here? The smaller ones I have couplers so I can interchange out the different styles. So I can just take this off, take the piping tip and put a different one on and twist this on. That way I don't waste piping bags. Even though these piping bags I got from the Dollar Tree. You get 12 of them for $1.25. That's incredible. Now I'm just going to fill these piping bags with each color. I'm thinking of doing one of these with like a dual color. So it's like a beautiful swirl when I pipe it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll have enough frosting for all of these, but I'm not going to put too much in these bags. I guess let's just do this. Each step of cake decorating, I get like nervous for each step. You know what I mean? So before I fill the cake, I'm nervous. Before I frost the cake, I'm nervous. Like it's just so weird, but it's fun too. It's like an exciting kind of nervous, you know? So I added a little bit of white to this peach color so it won't blend in with the color of the cake. It'll kind of stand out a little bit more. I'm just going to fill the... just scrape it off with your hand. And then I get a bench scraper here and I kind of smush out all the air bubbles and then go ahead and up, because you don't want to get air bubbles because sometimes you'll be in the middle of piping and then it like bubbles out. And I'm only going to do about that much in each bag because you don't want it, like if you overfill it, it'll be too warm in your hand and then it'll like melt the frosting. So I'm going to do the rest of these. Okay, so I did all of the smaller tip bags, and for this one, I'm going to do like a dual color, but I need a cup for that. Okay, so I'm thinking, I guess like peach. I'll do like a peach color and the purple color. now that all my piping bags are prepared and my cake is in the freezer, I'm pointing over there because the freezer's right there. I'm going to get the box ready for the cake. You've probably seen this online before. It's pretty popular. This box though doesn't look like the other boxes I've seen, so hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I'll just cry. I feel like I should put the cake in the middle. You see? Well, actually, yeah, I feel like I should put the cake in the middle. So those other boxes are a lot more different. Let's just start like this. So I'm just cutting out. See, this box has like these little fold down edges. The boxes I've seen haven't had that, so I don't know if I should cut them off or just leave them intact. Let's cut this off a little bit. So I'm trying to get it a perfect square. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I'm gonna throw all this away. Now, I guess let's see if the cake fits in there. It's frozen, so it should be fine. I just want this to be a perfect circle. I mean, a square. All right, let's get the cake. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. I don't like how this looks though. It doesn't look good, you see? Like, it just doesn't look pretty. It's gonna bother me. That looks worse. I'm gonna go get another one of these because I feel like I kind of, well, no, you know what? I'm not wasting it. That looks fine. Hopefully the cupcakes hide the ugliness of the box. Okay, now I'm putting this together. A little ASMR for you. There we go. Okay. So I guess let's just get started and pray this goes well. I'm very scared.
so much for coming along with me on this journey. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope you can teach me some stuff. If you have any pointers on things I could have done differently, please feel free to let me know because I am dying to get better. Cake is one of those things though where every single time you do a cake, you learn something for the next cake. And I think there's something very beautiful about that. So, yeah, thank you so much and have a wonderful day. God bless you.